Okay, so here we are, season 1, episode 2, and I'm just going to go to the next scene from this, which really impressed me. Erin's blaming Hans for not saving his mom, and Hans just has to give him a dose of reality that he couldn't save his mother because he wasn't strong. And then after that, he confesses that he couldn't fight because he wasn't brave enough. Yeah, that's really, and then he apologizes. It's a small scene, but it really sets the stage for, showing, Hans being, facing up to his failure. And of course, it shows this flashback for Mikasa, which I have no idea what it meant at the time, but then later on it comes in. Later on, we see what it's all about. Really good scene. Okay, and so the next one I'm going to go to is when they're getting on the boat to flee the city, and the troops are trying to slow the Titans with the cannons, but not being very effective at all. But they're doing whatever they can, and then the armored Titan makes his appearance. So as he starts to close the gate, and Hans is arguing about it because he wants them to give the people more time. And then they hear this footsteps, and at this time you're thinking, it's just another Titan, until the foot appears, and then it comes around the corner. You see the legs, and then it goes up, and you see the whole structure of this, built like a football linebacker, just massive and very different from what you've seen before. And armored, of course. At the time I didn't realize what that was armor until they fire the cannon at it, and it does absolutely nothing. Fires and it misses, and they hit, and it just doesn't stop it. And then they're closing the gate, but then you're realizing that the way this thing is coming, it's not going to matter if the gate is closed or not. It's just going to come right through. There's a great shot of them running with it, coming up behind them. And then it smashes through, and they go flying along with all the rocks. And yeah, you realize that there was just no point. Nothing was going to stop this thing. Yeah, truly a great scene. Truly a great scene. And then, of course, opens its mouth, and the steam comes out, and you're wondering, what is this, some kind of robot or something? Oh, I forgot. Here on the show, the gate that's really come through. But yeah, it's amazing. Okay, that was a great one. All right, let's go on to the next one that really grabbed me. Oh, this was a good scene too, where Mikasa forces Eren to eat, after he's been a brat and she has to deck him. But what really impacted me more was when they decide to send the people out on a mission, quote unquote, to reclaim the land, when they know it's really just they're all going to be slaughtered by the Titans. And that seems bad enough. And then you see this hat being put on a kid's head. And I don't think I realized at the time who it was until in this part where they actually show his face. Oh no, they didn't show his face here. Okay, but right. It shows Armin afterwards, holding the hat, holding his grandpa's hat, and the tears are just flowing, and he's weeping and sobbing because his grandpa died with the rest of them. And then Eren, of course, announces that he's going to join the military next year when he's old enough, so that he can fight against the Titans. And then, surprisingly, Armin says, "Me too." And of course, Mikasa, well, not a big surprise, because we know she'll do anything to protect Eren. Yeah, great scene. Great scene. And then quick fast forward to when a year later, when they're growing up, and Eren obviously has gone through puberty because he looks older and his voice has deepened considerably. Oh, and then this. How did I forget about to mention this? This song, which I'm told is from Mikasa's perspective, after when it's her reflecting on her connection with Eren. I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, the voice, the instrumentation, and we see all these knives. I have no idea what they represent, but boy, we certainly will. We'll see that very clearly, before too long. And we hear all of a sudden she grows up into a young woman, or at least a teen. And I love this part where the voice and the violins kick in and the swell. It's just, I think it's violent. Yeah, this is amazing. And see Eren and Mikasa face off. Yeah. Great ending song, great. Okay, on to the next one.